Hello everyone, Riley here with the T-Storm Chasers. We will jump into our weather video in just a moment, but first here is a word from our friends at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, good afternoon everyone. Happy Tuesday. Today is May 5th, 2026. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Let's go ahead and dive into our regional map. And as you can see, we do have a couple things to go over. We do have some light rain showers out here in western South Dakota, out towards the Oglala area, Pine Ridge area. We're looking at some light rain showers there, and then some light rain showers up here north of Rapid City, out towards Belfouche, out towards Faith. Other than that, down in southern Nebraska, from Scottsbluff all the way to North Platte and down to McCook, we are seeing some rain showers down in this area. Now, this is some welcome rain. I mean, this area has been very dry. You know, Nebraska has been extremely dry. They're in an extreme drought category. So they could definitely use any rain that they can get. Now, it does extend a little bit into near Beatrice as well, and then in far southern Iowa as well. There's some light rain showers. So that activity is expected to continue for the remainder of the afternoon and evening hours today. And so down in those areas, it'll be welcome moisture, I am sure. Now, temperature-wise, we are on the cool side once again today. We are seeing numbers currently in the 40s and 50s across the region. We're at 48 in Sioux Falls. That is chilly for this time of the year. 45 up in Aberdeen, 45 in Watertown, 46 in Pierre. Going out west, 46 in Rapid City, 43 in Buffalo and Faith. Down into Nebraska, 43 in North Platte. That's it. Wow, that is chilly. 50 in O'Neill, 54 in the Norfolk area, 57 in Lincoln and Omaha. And into Iowa, 55 in Des Moines. It is 52 in Alta. It is 52 in Spencer, 50 in Mason City. Up into Minnesota, we're stuck in the 40s, 48 in the cities, 48 in Rochester, 48 in Fairmont. Overall, a chilly start to your afternoon. So we aren't going to see temperatures warming up today. We are going to be chilly, and temperatures are going to reach the 40s and 50s today, which again is below average for this time of the year. And real quick here, just wanted to touch on this map. Have a look. This is the weather alerts map. Now, just out of our coverage area, there's actually a big-time winter storm that's going to be impacting Wyoming and Colorado. So just heads up in those areas. Now, in southwestern Nebraska, out towards North Platte and McCook, we are actually dealing with more freeze watches and freeze warnings that are issued for sub-freezing temperatures, and that is going to affect vegetation and crops. So heads up in those areas. And then also in Minnesota, we are seeing this as well. Frost advisories and freeze warnings that are out. The frost advisory includes Minneapolis to Mankato, and the freeze warning includes Redwood Falls up to St. Cloud. So the freeze warning is for, again, sub-freezing temperatures. This is for tonight into tomorrow morning. And then for the frost advisory, once again for tonight into tomorrow morning, with temperatures below freezing expected, could result in frost. So basically what they're looking at is frost, and that can kill and harm vegetation and crops. So be mindful of that. Take the necessary precautions if you are in these areas in the shaded dark blue and blue. All right, we're going to get back to our weather video in just a moment, but first, sponsorship opportunities out there. We are looking for sponsors, so if you are interested in partnering with T-Storm Chasers and becoming a sponsor with us, feel free to reach out to us on our Facebook page or any of our social platforms, as well as our email or phone number. And we're also launching our new weather call system that is available now. Highly recommend. Sign up. It's $15 for a whole year, and you get life-saving phone calls from us here at T-Storm Chasers. It is a GPS-based system, so any warnings that are issued in your area during severe weather events such as tornadoes, severe weather, and flood events, any warnings that are issued for your immediate area, you will receive a phone call within seconds from us at T-Storm Chasers, giving you guys life-saving information. If you're interested, sign up today. Go to the website at tscalert.org. Now let's get back to the video. All right, switching gears now, let's look at what's ahead next in this forecast. Let's play this out today. Again, we're seeing those light rain showers in Nebraska. That'll continue for the remainder of the afternoon hours and into the overnight hours as well. Looks like by tonight into tomorrow, looks like that rain will slowly start to move out of Nebraska. But for today and into tomorrow, we are seeing those rain showers in Nebraska. Otherwise, for the rest of our region, for the rest of the northern plains, we are going to remain dry and on the chilly side, at least through tomorrow. We'll get to the temperature map in just a couple of minutes. Now on Thursday, it looks like Thursday morning, we could see some light rain showers here in far extreme southeastern South Dakota into western Iowa and northeastern Nebraska. So Omaha to Sioux Falls, there could be some light rain showers Thursday morning. That's something we'll keep an eye on. But we aren't expecting much out of that. Any activity will move east into Iowa by Thursday afternoon. Des Moines could see some light rain showers, but not expecting a whole lot out of that. And then we watch for the next hit of moisture coming in Thursday afternoon and evening out here in Montana and Wyoming into the panhandle of Nebraska and extreme western South Dakota. The Black Hills region could see some light rain. And then Thursday night, looks like we could see that area of rain kind of move in a easterly direction into Nebraska there by Thursday night. And then into Friday morning, we could see the rain showers kind of move in an easterly direction and then move towards Omaha and Des Moines by Friday. And then Friday afternoon, it looks like southern Iowa could see some rain showers there. Otherwise, for the rest of us, we're going to be dry overall. Really in this forecast, we're not seeing any big time systems that'll pass through. We're not seeing anything like that. We're seeing a couple of hits of light rain here and there across certain areas of our northern plains region. Now, how about for your weekend? Well, the weekend does look a little bit different. It does look like we could start to introduce some more widespread rain across our region as we head into Saturday. And you can see some scattered rain here across the area. So that is something worth watching, something we'll keep a close eye on. We could see some beneficial rain. Now, exact amounts, not sure yet. Confidence is still low. I'll show a map here in just a second for you, but it does look like as we head into your weekend, we are going to see that chance at least on Saturday. Now, on Sunday, we don't really see much here. We're not really seeing much in terms of moisture. Then on Monday, we have a high pressure that's going to be over our region. So we're going to be dry next week, at least early next week, Monday. Now, into Tuesday morning of next week, we're going to watch this closely because, this could be another thing to watch. We could see some more scattered rain across Minnesota and Iowa. So we'll keep an eye on that as we head into Tuesday of next week. That's a week out. And then by late Tuesday and Wednesday, we could see some more light scattered widespread rain. Something we'll keep an eye on. Confidence, again, is still low at this time. But, there's even some hints suggesting by next Thursday. That takes us out to the 14th of May, and there could be a system coming through the northern plains region, which could bring some more beneficial rain. Look at this. We have an area of widespread rainfall. We obviously need more rain, so that would be very welcoming if we do get that. But the confidence at this time is still low. It's over a week out, and usually if we're not seeing anything major on the forecast models, usually the confidence is fairly low in any kind of systems over a week out. But we'll keep an eye on it. Again, the summary of this forecast ahead is just fairly dry overall, but we're going to see chances of light rain here and there across certain areas. All right, so real quick, looking at the total precip outlook, you can see Nebraska, some spots here getting some beneficial rain here, anywhere from 1/10 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain possible there in southwestern Nebraska. And then by the time we get towards this weekend, you start to see the uptick in moisture, at least in southwestern South Dakota. Some spots could see an inch of rain. At least there is some pointers here out in the Black Hills region. We could see an inch of rain in some spots. Now, as we head into next week, we're not really seeing a whole lot of rain across central, eastern South Dakota into southern Minnesota, northern Iowa. But you do notice in Nebraska, we do pick up some beneficial rain, it looks like. So at least that's good for Nebraska. Southern Iowa could also pick up some welcoming moisture. For Sioux Falls, we're not really expecting much. It looks like maybe 1/10 of an inch, if that. So at least for the next 7 to 10 days, we are not really expecting much moisture for Sioux Falls. All right, so let's run through these temperatures. Today, again, a very chilly day out there, 40s and 50s for daytime highs. Wow. Very much below average for this time of the year. Again, we should be in the mid-60s for this time of the year. Now, tomorrow, it looks like a carbon copy of what we're seeing today. 40s and 50s, once again, for daytime highs. It is going to be another chilly day for tomorrow. But there's good news. There's light at the end of this tunnel. If you like warmer, more seasonable weather, have a look at what happens on Thursday. We start to warm back up into the 60s to low 70s across the area. So we are going to warm back up. We just got to wait a couple more days. If you like the colder weather, enjoy these next 2 days, because starting on Thursday, we're not seeing any cool air anytime soon returning. Friday, another really nice seasonably warm day. We're looking at 60s to low 70s again across the region. And then for your weekend, we're going to continue the warming trend, 60s and 70s across the area, low 70s for Sioux Falls. It's going to feel really nice this weekend. Now, again, the one downside to Saturday is we could see some rain across the region. And then on Sunday, widespread 60s for daytime highs on Sunday. So it looks like a really nice day as well on Sunday. And then Monday of next week, it looks like we will see 60s and 70s once again across the region. So if you like this video, be sure to drop a like on this and drop a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring those notification bells so you don't miss any of our future videos. And also check us out on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok so you don't miss any of our content over there. With that, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.